Final, exceptional standard. This is a different game. It's a final. Added pressure.
100.
Rob Cross has been there before. He's won 3 majors. I'm sure he'll be very much aware himself
60.
that it wasn't his best performance, but he won the game. That's the important thing. He's now in the final. He's got to play his opponent and certainly increase the level.
Celebrates his 30th birthday tomorrow. Will he be celebrating with another TV title? That will help. And it's another day, another dollar for Bwin Price, because he couldn't put a foot wrong. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? You can be absolutely brilliant, and then an hour or so later, you're starting with a blank piece of paper.
60.
Absolutely. It's all about these early legs for me as well, because if you do take some of the early leg, get that lead at the first break, you almost go into automatic
82.
pilot. Outside chance here for Cross though. He has hit a maximum in this leg.
57. Going to 154.
But still after 12, still needs 144.
$434.
Yeah, so despite the maximum,
144.
Price favourite to win it. Or is he? Or is he? This would be a belter to open up the final. And that will do wonders for confidence. And how much will that knock Bwin Price?
Well, incredible leg there from Rob Cross. A maximum, a bag of spanners in between, and then that incredible 144 finish.
58.
Great start from Cross.
Yeah, Michael van Gerwen has won the World Series finals 4 times. The only other winner 2 years ago was James Wade. So, but Bwin Price lost the UK Open final and the Players' Championship final, both on ITV Sports, of course, to Michael van Gerwen. He won the Grand Slam, lost the European. Can he win the World Series?
Price's turn to get the maximum. Cross broke throw with that first leg, with that magnificent finish.
59.
The power scoring from the Welshman in this leg. Treble 7 to leave tops. Well, what an exceptional leg, Stuart. After that first leg disappointment, leaves himself double top after 9 darts.
Done a lot wrong. He'd left 20, hadn't he? He'd left double 10 to win the leg.
Going to require 40.
He needs tops to level it up. Now that double 10. So what a piece it is. It augurs well after the first 2 legs for sure.
2 breaks. And after that 11 darter there, Price should be feeling pretty good, especially after starting that leg with a maximum.
140.
Price on a run of 16 consecutive wins, averaging 100 across those victories, of course, following on from his successes, his double success in the Autumn Series in Germany earlier this week. That's why he's the favourite.
93.
Well, there's no doubt, Stuart, that Cross is playing a lot better than the overall picture in that semi-final win against Wade.
59.
He kind of knew he had to. Responded well so far.
$434.
With a 144, just got Rob Cross into it, didn't he? Straight away. It's going to be a ton-plus finish for Price. What a start to this final. What a start to this match.
First hold of throw. We've had 3 maximums, a 144, a 128. We love it!
100. $96. $96.
Well, it's been a brilliant weekend, hasn't it? Especially being able to play a big TV event in front of the fans in Salzburg. A limit of around 1,500. They've enjoyed it. Different player, isn't he?
Oh, wonderful.
Different player to the semi-final.
$51. Robbie required 143.
After that, looking good to level here, Stuart. I went for the 25 there, hoping to hit the ball, but 25 would have left him down at treble 20 to leave tops. Pricey can fill this one up. That's okay. Gives him an outside chance.
57.
Tops for 2-2.
47.
Well, I think he said rubbish as he walked to the board there. But he's got another opportunity to make amends.
46. Robbie required 10.
Double 5. To level up this final in Salzburg.
Tonight it's going to throw first. Game.
What if it weighs on the mind of Gerwyn Price, you know, the fact that he has lost all the finals in the last year. Of course, he won the Grand Slam, losing in the UK Open to Van Gerwen, the Players' Championship also to Van Gerwen in Minehead, both by the same narrow margin of 11-9,
57.
and beaten by Cross in Dortmund in the European Championship. Won the Grand Slam, but he's hit 180. Looking for the 177.
If you're getting into that position on a regular basis, Stuart, though, and playing at this level, you know, you're going to get
96.
more and more opportunities to lift the trophy.
140.
Scoring at the highest level. Wonderful to see.
Averaging 111 Gerwyn Price.
134. Going to require 42.
To retake the lead.
22.
Plenty in hand at the moment.
Yes, you don't want to be doing it too often, though. Not just the fact that you do give your opponent a lift, but it just installs a little bit of negativity in your game.
20. Yeah, so
there we go. The favourite to take the title is ahead at the first break, but he's been pushed all the way. Rob Cross in Austria at the World Series finals. We're down to 2 to Gerwyn Price and to Rob Cross. Price averaging 108, 13 points more than his opponent, but the final is on throw, thanks in the main to a brilliant 144 finish in the opening leg from the former world champion Rob Cross. But we're getting the final we wanted.
Rob to throw first. Game on.
Well, I think from Cross's point of view, he'd be reasonably happy with the start, but he knows he's going to have to increase his level. He's managed to take
76.
2 legs, 2 decent legs. Price just looks like a man on a mission.
134.
There's the throw of the former world champ with a little kick.
108.
But it's a little effective, isn't it? That's good timing. Not much movement on the throw of the Welshman. Yet again, pins the two treble 19s.
Well, we said Cross had to increase his average. It's just slightly under 100 at the moment.
51.
A little bit less after that visit. He can't afford to go too far behind against Price. We saw what happened to Peter Wright, who then threw the kitchen sink at Price, but didn't quite get anywhere, to be honest.
This is superb. Absolutely superb.
174.
It's better than superb. What a visit.
Yes, that was fantastic from Rob Cross.
Just as his throw was about to be really seriously threatened. Got to finish it now to level it up.
Yeah, on the sick leg, Rob Cross.
That was absolutely exceptional.
Yes, fantastic darts there. 13 dart leg.
45.
So at the moment, it has to be said, Stuart, he's doing what we've asked him to do. Had to increase his level, and that's exactly what he's doing.
100.
It's a great shot as well. Just get a real idea of how the darts are going in. And to the player's eye view from Rob Cross. Same target, same result, and another.
140.
Looked like the angle was reduced there. I'm surprised he stayed on the 20s, but he gave it the shot.
80.
Price under a little bit of pressure, I think.
Well, his opponent stayed with him, and that's the important thing to remember. And now he's starting to play well. It just shows you how quickly the game can turn around, the thought processes from both players.
In the space of half an hour, Alan.
$59.
Big chance
161.
Took the first leg with a 144. Since then, it hasn't been ahead.
Well, in the last leg that Cross won, he was second favourite for it.
100.
And all of a sudden, the 174 changes the complete complexion of the leg.
He's going for the party piece.
Yep.
I can assure you, he didn't go for the double 16.
He went for the double 8. I think it might just have put him off a little there.
Will he be punished?
That's awkward. Needs a treble. Yeah, it was nowhere near. So what a chance here for Rob Cross.
78. Robbie requires
to
16.
go ahead.
Taking his time.
It's on the 7th leg, Rob Cross. 8th leg, it's Rob to throw first.
I'm not sure, if we're honest, that we expected Cross to play as well as this, because the evidence of the semi-final suggested that he possibly didn't have this in his locker tonight, but he's proved everybody wrong. This is a really good performance. It's as if he's come out with a free pass, you know, and he's just going to have a go, and he's having a real go, and he's troubling Gerwyn Price.
What we saw with the semi-finals, Stuart, Peter Wright and Gerwyn Price brought the best out of each other. On the flip side, James Wade and Rob Cross almost brought the worst out of each other.
41.
It was certainly a grind, but as we said, it was the important thing to win the match, get to the final, and then you're facing a different challenge.
Well, the challenge for Price at the minute is to try and find some consistency. This would be a huge win if Rob Cross could go on and take this. It's simply in the context of where he's been over the last few months. Of course, eliminated from the Premier League and
87.
not much in between.
Yes, it'll give him a lot of confidence. Still a lot to do. Good cover shot there with a second. Oh, fantastic darts again from Cross.
Makes him favourite. The 3 legs on the spin. There will be some pressure.
439. Robbie requires 77.
Critical stage of the final, you feel. 1 dart for Cross. For 5-3.
James on the 8th leg, Rob Cross.
3 legs on the spin. And Gerwin Price, who's lost 3 finals, 3 TV finals, I should say, in the last 12 months, all of a sudden, surprisingly, is up against it.
And he won his World Championship, Stuart, and we all know how good that was. He showed so much composure, apart from the obvious quality. And just in that visit there for the tops, he took his time.
100.
That's really been the key feature for Cross in this final so far.
He's played superbly, Rob Cross. Gerwin Price is just cross
6.
with the way he's playing.
Should stay down there.
60.
Well, there was an opportunity there, but both players just not scoring at the high level. Just a dip in form for both players, so it's important to drag what you can and take the leg. One big score can change it.
As we've seen already in the final.
$57.
Well, he needed that.
34.
For losing 3 consecutive legs. He's given himself a chance to get back within 1.
Cross's level has just dipped a little bit, hasn't it? Well, to be fair, both players have.
Yeah,
he's like double 10 in this final, hasn't he? It's kind to him again. It's 5-4. Now, a really important leg just before the second break. Can Price level? Or can Cross
80.
stay too clear? That's real bit of raw emotion from the Welshman.
Oh, 96.
Yes, he's really trying to G himself up. He knows he's underperformed in terms of what he did in the semi-final and this final up to now.
Oh, 95.
Oh, that's a touch unlucky. Deflection taking it out of the treble 20 into the treble 5. So here comes Cross again.
140.
Got himself back into the leg. What's Price got left here?
Well, he's going to have to go back upstairs for the 20s.
59.
Well, after the 177, he'll be disappointed where he is 6 darts later.
Great second dart. Good thinking. And there you go. And that's why.
Going to 170.
Well, this would really see the roar that would erase the roof, Stuart.
Robbie require 40.
It's an intriguing final. It's certainly not going with the form book. And Rob Cross Cross is playing really, really well. He took out Gareth.
Now, after the rather turgid semi-final they talked us through earlier, they should relish the climax to this final. They deserve it. So do we, frankly. Seeing us through to the end are Chris Mason and John Rawling.
Seems like we're on a different planet, doesn't it? I mean, what
does Rob Cross.
What price would you have got on this? Rob Cross, OK, he managed to get the victory in that semi-final against Wadey, but to think that he was going to come out and play like this and take the initiative against Gerwyn Price, it was almost unthinkable.
Well, Gerwyn Price is getting some of his own medicine. Peter Wright was throwing everything at him and he couldn't close the gap. And that's what's happened in this one. Gerwyn Price averaging in excess of 101. Rob Cross, well, it's a night and day performance, isn't it? Averaging over 96, 2 180s, 9 140s, a 144 and 60% on his doubles.
I think with the 2020 vision of hindsight, the way he came out with that 144 checkout in the very first leg to break the Gerwyn Price throw, you know, was such a statement after what had gone before. And it was as though getting that, you could see through the reaction, he was just into a totally different mindset.
Yep, Gerwyn Price in danger here of going 7-4 behind.
96.
He gave the board an old-fashioned look. He's wondering what's going on. He would have watched that performance from Rob Cross, and there's absolutely no way he wouldn't have thought he was going to do a job on Cross.
Well, Cross has had that 144 in the first leg. Can he get it now in leg number 11? Not
doesn't really matter. Gerwyn Price, 12 darts thrown and only 238 scored.
That's
why
we love the game.
It's the unpredictability, isn't it? That's the great thing about darts. You can't ever hang a title, a medal around somebody's neck until the game is actually played, because you never know.
You can play like a drain in one game, and well, 20 minutes later you can play like a dreamboat. That's just the nature of this sport.
Well, Rob Cross is going to come back after this visit from Gerwyn Price.
100.
He's coming back now
32.
and is looking for double 16.
7-4.
And only one dart required. His doubles, he's had 7 out of 11. That is good. Checkout percentage in excess of 60%. And any player alive would be happy with that. There you are, 7 out of 11. Sorry about the mental arithmetic letting me down, but it's 64%. I knew it was more than 60. And I knew that because it was 6 out of 10 before, which is 60. So, you know.
Well, by my quick calculations,
you're commentating John, with Einstein here.
It's 63.64%, not to be pedantic.
Oh. 104.
Nice one. Cross in a very strong position now. He only needs another 4 legs, and he's home and hosed. Gerwyn's got to hit the afterburners. He's got to really get those big scoring boots on again.
150.
Not showing quite the same intensity and brilliance that he did against Peter Wright. And I think many people thought that Wright against Price match, that was kind of the final before the final.
Absolutely.
Well, maybe Gerwyn was guilty himself of even thinking that a little.
Yeah, has to start breaking the Rob Cross throw, and he's got an opportunity here.
164, that's the perfect start. 18s now. No, he needed the treble, but he's still got a good chance, because Rob Cross has got to put this one away, you sense.
Well, Gerwyn Price, when he's been given a shot, he's taken it. I mean, he's 50% on his doubles, 4 out of 8.
Oh, no.
This would hurt. This would really hurt.
His doubles have been brilliant.
Yes.
One more for 8-4. Forensic precision. Absolutely perfect dart.
96.
15 dart holder throw. Well, Gerwyn Price was sat 68, threatening to break.
96.
Price is almost reaching the point of no return now. He can open his shoulders and have a real go at this.
Yeah, he's got to just blitz him with huge numbers, and not just on his own throw. He's got to really get after that throw of cross, because he needs the breaks.
121.
Marginally outscoring Cross, but not by a deal. But the difference in the doubles
95.
has been important. 8 out of 12 now, which let's get this one accurate, Chris. 66.67, or actually 66.66 recurring.
Correct. There you go. Now you're catching on now, John. See all that
85.
public score or whatever it is you went.
No. East End of Sheffield, me.
Yeah, the Lord.
96.
Well, Price on throw, 12 darts down to 74.
How much pressure is going to be on this 74?
Could be a lot. It is a lot.
139.
Huge, great setup.
May only get 1 dart at a double, and he will. And that double is tops. Friend or foe? Massive.
It's his favourite double, that one, Chris, and that was such an important holder throw.
Huge. Absolutely.
Cross had gone
huge.
9. It would have been just about curtains, you sense, for this pugnacious Welshman.
96.
Rob Cross, of all the players out there, you know, he does know how to win ugly. Me and Alan were discussing it before the off, and
well, he beats a man who's made a career almost at times of winning ugly. He beat Wadey in the semi-final, and that was a match which, you know, you'd choose to forget rather than to remember, but he scrapped his way through.
yeah, sure did.
Really has got a terrific chance of picking up another major trophy here after a year which in many ways it's been a bit of a mess for Rob Cross, and he'd love to get back to winning ways. Got himself fitter, 1 or 2 lifestyle changes, and I think maybe that is reaping dividends. But Price getting his nose ahead here. Big moment for Price. He's got 6 darts from here on 143. Well, 79. Cross goes and get 180. 79 is going to look like 179.
Absolutely.
140. Kevin Uruguay 79.
Good dart, double 11. Beautifully done. That's more like the Price we've been seeing through this weekend.
14 dart break of throw. Yeah, maybe doing Cross a bit of a disservice when he won the World Match Play. I mean, he averaged just around about 95 for the week, but he does have a great ability to just grind and be unaffected by the actual performance and just care more about winning. So I suppose that's a great ability.
Price on throw here has the opportunity to narrow the gap to a single leg.
And get off stage after this leg, John, and just regroup and come out all guns blazing.
Be our final interlude, the final pause in play before the winner of the 2020 bwin World Series of Darts is determined. A new name on the trophy. James Wade once, apart from that, it's always been Michael van Gerwen, a new name this year.
Well, the opening session was won by Gerwin Price, 3-2. Second mini session was won 4-2 by Rob Cross. Gerwin Price here has an opportunity to, in this third and final mini session, 3-2. And as you said, close the gap. And it's game on, isn't it?
Absolutely, the momentum will be with Gerwin.
96.
76 now.
76.
This to go just one behind. 16 he wants.
That 20 may be awkward. That's why he went for the treble 16.
36.
The treble 20 was.
97.
Well, you can see it then from that side shot. Was really sat up.
Partially blocking it, maybe.
Yeah.
So cross then.
But you're always fearful you're going to clip the flight on the way in. Treble 18 for double 12. Ooh, long way off.
49.
So tops for Gerwin.
And this is his favourite double for 8-7 and a 16 darter. He gets it. It is game on.
Trophy, and they'll take home a cool £70,000 as well. Back to John and Chris.
If you like tension in your sports, the next few minutes is going to be absolutely jam-packed with that particular quality. Oh, unlucky with that last dart, but 120, Rob Cross seeing that third one on the floor when it looked as though it was destined for another maximum. Gerwin Price still needing a break.
59.
Cross a break to the good. Could be very special, this, Chris.
Yeah. Well, at times it's sort of fizzed and popped early, didn't it? But it's
41.
exploded now, and we're still none the wiser who's going to win. Before the off, absolutely, I thought it was Gerwin Price's to lose, but all credit to Rob Cross. He regrouped very quickly, didn't he, in that interval, as you said. He must have just gone out the back, just continued, got his darts out, and thought, right, let's go and give it a go. Nothing to lose. No pressure,
81.
no expectation.
Price winning 3 on the spin, potentially 6 legs remaining, including this one.
140.
Yeah, he lost the opening 2 legs of that session to Rob Cross in 16 and 15 darts with that 110 finish by Rob Cross, but then reeled off 3 legs in 15, 14 and 16. 45 darts for 1,503 points.
Price with slightly the higher average. Cross the better on the checkouts, and you can see exactly what Price made of that particular visit. He was disgusted.
Yeah.
Advantage Cross.
Did have a bit of an opportunity there.
100.
219. Will he get another visit after this?
Well,
Rob Cross.
Nerves are going to start to play their part in this game as they get closer to the winning line.
Absolutely. You can sense it already. Treble 20 is looking for the ton checkout. He gets it, now tops, and as ever steps back and takes that moment to compose himself. Trademark technique. That should be a decent marker, and is. And Cross, that was a really important leg, the one to come back from the break, and it re-establishes that 2-leg cushion.
Whereas before everything was coming in 5 visits or less, John. He had 5 visits in that and was nowhere near a double. He's just not playing at the level he was against Peter Wright. Unfortunately for Rob Cross, he's certainly not playing at the level he played against James Wade.
83.
The tides have turned.
A different Rob Cross. Gerwin, form man. 2 wins in the autumn series and then triumphant throughout the weekend.
58.
In Salzburg, in these World Series finals, he was the man coming into this final, but it's not quite working out that way as yet.
86.
Advantage in this leg, though.
Did you check the prices for this one before the off?
I didn't, but Price would have been a big
65.
favourite. He'd have been a hot favourite. I would have thought he would have been somewhere in the region of 2 to 1 on, if not shorter.
42.
I'm sure somebody somewhere will tweet us that particular piece of information.
Maybe you, John. I'll avoid that horrendous place. Big pressure from Rob Cross. Got himself right back in this leg. It's a great start for 150. Needed the treble 18 for double 18.
So 157, this can be done. Price poised on 56, but a little sniff for Cross. Nothing to lose.
No. Starts with the treble 19.
97.
Well, this is a must-take.
Absolutely.
Got to get this.
Cannot afford to give Cross a go at 60 and break throw and lead 10-7.
Double 10. And the Welshman nails it, and you can see what he thinks. You can hear what he thinks.
Game on.
Nearly blew a gasket.
Gerwin has won 4 of the last 5 legs, yet still trails
99.
by that one break of throw.
I think it's fair to say there'll be a fair amount of adrenaline pumping through the veins. He's got to calm down. The first one over pitch, second one dragged low. And it's all very well going for the massive celebration like that, but it doesn't necessarily help thereon.
It's just becoming a little aggravated.
He knows how well he's been throwing. That's the frustration.
Yeah.
This is more like it. That's it. But there's the big roar again. I think everybody in the auditorium can hear that.
And outside. The streets of Salzburg would have heard that.
97.
So the break of opportunity is here now, John.
Open the window if you're watching at home. The noise in the background might be Gerwin Price that you can hear all the way from Austria.
Down to 170 on the Rob Cross throw. Can he get that break of throw he so desperately needs?
Well, that was an important dart.
Going to 170.
And Price can't get the 170. That's a lovely cover shot, though.
96.
Needed
Not
another.
what he wanted.
111.
Cross then to go within a leg of the title. 1-1-1.
This would be typically Rob Cross, wouldn't it?
Treble 20 is looking at.
Oh, right. Here we go then, John. Biggest moment of the match so far.
And it'll be the biggest roar of the match if this goes in. Great dart. Double 10. Yes, there it is. Oh, Mr. Quiet.
Subdued.
19th leg, it's Gerwin to throw first.
Suspect he might be quite a decent arm wrestler, Gerwin.
I'll pass, I've got a sore elbow.
Yeah, I'm not going to go and try that one out. So it's advantage Price again now on the throw.
100.
Cross measured, quiet. Price is just emotionally committed to every single release of the dart. Trying to stay cool. But he's got his nose ahead. Wanted more than that. Loving this final now, Chris. Said before we began in this final session, the next few minutes could be just gripped by drama, by tension, and it's producing it in spades.
140.
Cross was priced at 9-4, and then he drifted as far as 4-1 in running.
Goodness.
When Pricey was 2-1 and 3-1 up, thanks to my pal Michael Leckie for sending me that info.
43.
Well, off 161, 43 is not what Pricey was wanting.
Winning line-itis.
Ton 40 would be handy. Yes, he gets it. Now then, Chris.
18 for tops. Huge moments.
And it lets him down. That's his favourite double, been serving him well. He can't believe he's dragged it low.
I think someone whistled at the exact time he was about to throw.
Oh dear.
Just thanking them for that one.
Oh dear, oh dear. He's not happy. 86 for Rob Cross.
He won't be happy if he hits 18 and ball.
Here we go.
This would seriously hurt.
massive moment in the match, in our weekend of darting entertainment. Rob Cross needed the ball and can't find it, nowhere near.
Live closer.
You are 20.
So 2 10s, 2 5s. This can get messy. It's a great marker. Can he use it?
Words are almost superfluous.
Game.
Absolute passion.
And now Rob Cross knows he's got to win this leg, or the title is heading for Gerwyn Price.
But he doesn't have to train that right arm when he goes to the gym. It's all them fist pumps are just filling that bicep with blood. Ample bicep it is too.
Do you think he fancies his chances of winning now?
Well, let's have a 9 darter. That's the way to win it.
60.
I think there'd be a bit of come-on-ing going on if he did that. 3-21, 3 perfect darts. Oh, so much for that.
85.
Important last one.
Yeah, he knows that puts at least well, forcing Rob Cross to at least find a 2 treble visit, which he's done.
34.
It's in his hands. Could be 2 visits away from picking up another TV title.
60.
Yeah, but he's
More
not.
silverware.
He's not on a finish.
No.
So Cross, 140 at aid the cause. Coming down. Oh, beautiful.
Only consolation he has, John, if he
436.
doesn't get it done here, he will have the darts in the 21st and final leg, but 16 leaves tops.
136.
Lovely setup.
Well, it would certainly make him Price say aye, aye, aye.
Now, what about this?
18 for double 18. Oh, whew. That goes in the treble 18. It's 111, but it's certainly not game shot.
This is the one that Cross needs. Double 18.
No,
He's pulled it low. His favourite double let him down.
40.
And now Price for the match. There it is.
And the match.
He wins the title. 11-9. The celebrations are the trademark style of Gerwyn Price. And I loved that match, Chris. That was a terrific game of darts. We may have had higher averages, but that was drama. And fair play to Rob Cross after really not playing at all well in the semi-final. To come and contribute to a match like that was special.
Boy, look, the winner pretty much from our second mini-session onwards. There only looked one winner. But as you said, a big shout out to Rob Cross for mustering up. Well, I don't know where he got that from, that performance, because we feared he was going to get, well, a bit of a shellacking in that final.
We're going to have the presentation of the trophy any moment now, and we can indeed go up onto the stage now.